Roughnecks Wrangler here, and first of all, I want to thank everyone for all their kind words for yesterday. It's really meant a lot to me. Thank you so much. Next, this is Big G Audits. I think G is for girth, but he is upset. He got his feelings hurt, and he is going to try in dumbwaiter tradition try to file a absolutely ridiculous lawsuit against, I believe it's Kingsport, Tennessee, and everybody from the city down to the patrol officer, and in their individual capacities too. He just has absolutely no idea what he's doing. Anybody want to bet he went pro se with this lawsuit? We'll find out as time goes on. And yes, this video has been made in full compliance with the Fair Use section of the Copyright Act of 1976. Enjoy.
Okay, folks, Big G back at it again. Today I'm going to tell you about what's going on. I got a couple things going on that I guess most of you don't know about.
You're a moron. Yeah, we're aware.
After my 5 a.m. arrest by the Kingsport Police Department, I was contacted by this fellow after James Freeman put out a video for me. Thank you, James. Everybody go check out his video. I'll try and put a link below down in the comments or the description. And this man here is Adam Steinbaugh. He is an attorney for the foundation called FIRE.
That's horseshit, sir.
Boy, I know you're made of stupid, but you have now gone and really screwed your lawyer and you don't even know it. See, not just the state of Tennessee Bar Association, but the American Bar Association. It is actually illegal for the attorneys to reach out and initiate contact with a potential client or send somebody else to do it on their behalf. So you're claiming that the attorney reached out to you in order to sue the police department and the city and the officers individually on behalf of his little hippie firm. That was just stupid, even for you.
The Foundation for Individual Rights and Expression. And most of you all who are up in this community will know that it is the same organization that has helped Jeff Gray, the GOAT, the all-time GOAT.
You're a bitch.
Only someone like you would apply the acronym GOAT, greatest of all time, to an uneducated, ignorant frauditor
in this community, with several of his lawsuits against some of the cities for his rights violations. Well, Mr. Steinbaugh contacted me and asked me, hey, would you like FIRE to help you out with your little incident here? And I said, absolutely.
What the hell did you just say?
Absolutely.
So that's how that works. When you're too stupid, lazy to actually build up an actual vocabulary with real words, you just make them up. Are you friends with a guy named Dumbwaiter?
I would. So we got together and got back and forth, and so then this happened.
So you were illegally solicited by a licensed attorney to file an illegal lawsuit. Got it.
That's my lawsuit, filed in the Eastern District of Tennessee in Greenville, and I am now suing several individuals and the City of Kingsport Police Department. You messed up, guys. You effed around and you found out, didn't you?
I'm white trash and I'm in trouble.
White trash in trouble. Sponsored by Schlitz.
My prediction: the first judge's desk this bullshit lawsuit, LOL suit, hits, it's next going to be put in the paper shredder after it's freaking dismissed. Swing and a miss, dummy.
So here's a little update and just letting you know that I have now actively involved in a lawsuit against the Kingsport Police Department, the chief, and several other officers that were involved, including Daniel Horn, the recently shamed and resigned officer from their department. So just a little update. And if you guys would like for me to actually go over the lawsuit, just let me know down below in the comments, and we'll take a day, maybe even go do a live and go over it, or I can make a video about it if you all. But I will put a link to it if you would just like to look at it yourself. And that's where we are right now.
Not gonna happen! No, not gonna happen! Ha ha! Not.
No, thank you. I'm going to pull it off pacer. Don't worry.
And my appeal for that arrest is June 24th, coming up. If anyone would like to come up to Sullivan County, Tennessee, up to the Justice Center in Blumpville, Tennessee, the 24th, to support me, I would greatly appreciate it. And if not, then I guess we'll see you the next time. Until then, keep them straight.
Yeah, there, Big G. Why don't you ask Dumbwaiter how his LOL suit's going? I'll save you the trouble. Not well. In our next story, guys, everybody remembers that recently J-Town Press had a run-in in Madison County, Alabama tax assessor's office. Now, that's Huntsville. And, well, Roughnecks, thank you all so much, because we, as the family that we are, got in touch with some of those fine folks in the tax assessor's office, and we educated them on how to file a privacy strike. Because not only civil law, but YouTube, terms of service, rules and regs, the ones that Lana and her wig made out of Georgia Transparency Transfattery's back hair agreed to when they got monetized, states that when you are publishing someone's likeness, their image, their voice for commercial purposes, that means making money off of it, you are required there, Larry, I'm sorry, Mark, Lana, pick a name, and you are required to not only gain their written consent, you are required to compensate them for the money you make off of their image and their voice when you published it. Therefore, if they weren't allowed to file a privacy strike against you, YouTube wouldn't have let them. Just because that they are a government employee does not mean that they are fair game for you to jam your freaking prepaid cell phone in their face, lie about the conversation you had with them, and then put it all over YouTube and then initiate flood calling because you got your little feelings hurt. And you need to be very careful, Lana, about initiating flood calling in Alabama. Remember, you're on bond there. If I were you, I'd be very, very careful. So anyway, she's pissed because people are learning what their rights are. And we, as a channel, as a team, as a family, are going to continue to educate their victims. And that's what these people are their victims. Because they are taking advantage of things that they do not understand, and they're victimizing these people with their videos. At the end of the day, we are going to win. And in our final story of the day, we learned of this last night. The state of Louisiana legislature and the governor, so that would be the legislative and the executive branch, have passed and signed into law, call it an anti-frauditor law, that if you approach a police situation that you have no idea what you're doing anyway, and you are instructed by those officers who are in that investigation to stay back. If once they have instructed you to stay back, you impede any closer than 25 feet, you can and will be charged with a misdemeanor. Misdemeanor. There's only one R. So I cannot wait to see the first one that tries to push that. Anyway, guys, we will see you guys later on for our live stream. Thank you all again so much for the kind words, the text, the emails, the DMs. Thank you so very, very, very much. It truly meant a lot to my mother when I told her, and it meant a lot to Kimmy and myself. And we will see you guys later on. It's Wrangler. I'm out of here. I love y'all. Have a good